Right. Now then, last ball. What are you doing? What are you doing? Tries to sweep, go for a run, finishes off the innings. It will be given out. I think sure we'll just have to have a look. But 6 overs done for England, and they get to 120.
Out. Comical end, really. I'm not sure what the scoop was all about with no pace and offer. Goswami does well. India, ooh, I tell you what, you've got some work to do. This is a big game between England and India. England 120 for 1.
Two half centuries then for England. Remember, they're not in contention to win the cup. This is the bowl group match 2. And the 2 senior players with 2 half centuries. Bopara with 6 sixes in an over as well. What a performance, Abby.
There was just brilliant hitting from Bopara in that over. A lot of ball into his arc as well. Robbie. But still, you've got to hit them. And boy, did he hit them well. He was very close to doing it earlier in the tournament, in the first game as well, where he hit 5 sixes. But he does one better this time.
Most sixes. They're not involved in the cup. But Bopara has the most sixes in the tournament so far. 16. England in the innings, 15 sixes. And Chipley really was the pick of the bowlers with none for 10. A little bit expensive, Shabazz, as was Robin Utapu, who didn't take the gloves today. 6 sixes in that overs and a decent last over, 24 from it. Kedar Yadav would take that. So, which team will lose their 0? Which team will win this game? India need 121 off just 36 deliveries, precisely 20 runs per over. Quarter-final coming your way. Australia versus Hong Kong. It's time for the toss.
Well, we've got match 15 here, Australia versus the Hong Kong team. We've got the captain here, Dan Christian from Australia, Nisika Khan from Hong Kong. Match referee, Mr. Gandhi. Without further ado, Australia going to toss a coin.
Tails.
Tails is a call. Hong Kong have won the toss. Nisika Khan, what are you going to do?
We're going to bowl first.
Why are you bowling first?
Well, especially 6-over game, short format of game, we're going to make sure that we restrict them under as much as possible and try to chase that.
You beat New Zealand yesterday. What are your plans against Australia today?
Well, the plan is to enjoy the self. This 6 is a unique format and we are here to just have fun. And, as well, we're going to play serious as well out there.
Good luck today, Nizakat.
Thank you so much.
Now, Daniel, batting first, how do you find that?
Don't mind, Hoggy. We beat England yesterday batting first and we lost this morning by bowling first, so we didn't really know what to do. I was hoping we lost the toss and I did.
And any changes for your team today?
James Pattinson back in from this morning's game and Andrew Feckerty's out.
Good luck today, Daniel.
Thank you.
From down in the dugout, we've got Hong Kong winning the toss and they've elected to bowl first.
Yeah, that's coming your way. Quarter-final 1, but we've still got a big game here. 2 teams who are looking for a win in this Hong Kong sixes. Brilliant from Ravi Bopara. 6 sixes, the captain. Goswami and Chipley will open for India. Nice left-hand, right-hand combination. Niall O'Brien is banished to the back of the commentary box. Proper keeper comes in now, Ryan Campbell. Here we go then. 121 required for India. Change for England. Chance for England. Drops. In no man's land, they'll pick up 2.
Good start from England. This run chase should be interesting. India's strength obviously is their batting, we know that. But Ravi Bopara in that first innings, goodness me, it's a great hitting.
Yeah, sensational knock that from Ravi. They were behind after the first 3 overs, only 36 runs on board. From there to get to 120, they had to bat really well, and that man on the screen did bat well.
Smashed. Ed Barnard, who has started with that new ball, again length, again smashed.
The bowling has been the concern for both teams. Batting has been okay, but still a good total on board for England. India will have to bat really well here.
This is a better shot. Again, that length delivery, pace on. Beautiful looking shot.
He actually had a really good season for Warwickshire. Of course, the Duke's ball, which is a contentious issue, Dominic Cork, but the nibbling it around up there at Warwickshire, but there's no nibble here, that's for sure.
Certainly isn't. Got to try and make sure your length is right. He's not great pace. Bowl it into the surface or Yorkers. All pace off. You'll take that. Brings Goswami on to strike. Chipley's third different opening partner in this Hong Kong Sixes, and shows that the teams who struggle seem to always look to change. England changed their opening batters, they changed their opening bowlers, so has India.
It has been the story so far for both teams.
Run away for a boundary, didn't get the line right, and that's a problem when you've got a left-hand, right-hand combination as a bowler.
Yeah, nicely done by Shrivas Goswami, getting a game finally. And he's somebody who'll use the gaps. Not a huge hitter of a cricket ball, but very smart cricketer.
Slower ball, dealt with. Ravi Bopara just looks and watches it sail straight over his head. An expensive first over, good first over for India, 25 without loss.
And his leg stick.
Quarter-final one, Australia versus Hong Kong, that's next. Hong Kong won the toss, going to bowl first. Qualifier 2, South Africa versus Pakistan. And then New Zealand versus India. So 3 games today, India. 1 yesterday, 3 today. And started well in this run chase. What a performance from the England captain with the bat. Now then, can he back it up with the ball? Have a bit of your own medicine, Ravi Bopara.
Yeah, that is absolutely in the slot. He's a very clever bowler, Ravi Bopara. He's really changed his whole outlook on how he bowls in T20 cricket. But that is not where he has to start.
Beautiful shot, though. There is that pace off, you talk about it. He isn't express pace anyway, but his subtle changes with the ball coming out of the back of the hand. He sits the ball further in his hand. He's got a knuckle delivery as well. He's got so many different variations. You can see he sets it, that's cross seam. Whether this is pace on or whether he goes out the back of the hand. Went with the short delivery. Given out. Hardly an appeal from Ravi Bopara, all Alex Davies. He walks off. And Chipley's innings comes to an end.
Very smart from Ravi. And that's what he brings to the table, the variety. He brings that one short delivery, surprising Bharat Chipley. Just going for that big uppercut, getting a very faint one straight to the keeper. Out for 21, India 31 for 1.
That's 2 towards you, please. What's leg stick?
Captain then, who unfortunately bowled today, conceded 6 sixes, went for 37 in the over, bowled a wide as well, and he's up against the man who did it to him. Ravi Bopara hit for a 6 first ball, then a dot ball, and got a wicket with a short delivery. That is the one for the over as well. Seam up now. He's probably just giving that to Robin Uttapa straight away, and then look, he just covers up. Just because he's seam up, it doesn't mean he may not take pace off straight away. Clever bowler. Beautiful shot, but not enough. Picked up off the length. Bopara with 6 sixes in the over. He's got a chance of a hat-trick.
Oh no, Robin Uttapa. He's going to have nightmares tonight about Ravi Bopara. Gets hit for 6 sixes and then gets out. First ball, short ball, doesn't quite get it. Deep square, thanks for coming. Pack your bags.
Yeah, gone for none. India 31 for 2. What a game Ravi Bopara is having at the moment. 36 in the over, 50 and retired. Couple of wickets in the over so far, chance of a hat-trick. Experienced player Ravi Bopara, so is this man Stuart Binney. Let's hear from Ravi Bopara and about that injury that he suffered in the Cayman Islands.
Well, I've been nursing an injury on my finger quite a bit over the last few weeks, so it's been a difficult time for practice, and it was a particularly bad injury with my tendon coming off the bone, so those sort of things you have to be very careful with. You have to take your time.
Yeah, disappointing because he missed out on a quarter-final as well in the T20 Blast in England for his county Northamptonshire, who took on Somerset in the quarter-final. They lost. It was a big loss for Northamptonshire. He's a pivotal player in any form of the game, and what he's done today after not a great day yesterday for England with back-to-back losses, he's given his team a chance to beat India. Clipped towards that leg side, big vacant area, decent over though, just 11 runs from it, 2 wickets to the captain. India in a bit of trouble, 36 for 2. Well, the England fans have not had a lot to cheer for in the last 24 hours. They have today. India fans, look away. It's not happening. Still got a chance. 121 required from here. Serious looks on the face. Jordan Thompson then round the wicket straight away. Short delivery. Big gap out there. Not the way you want to start. And with these two in the middle at the moment, India still have a chance.
Another pace-off delivery. Stuart Binney waited nicely on that, rolled his wrist beautifully. Yeah, those sort of deliveries are not keeping the boundaries away.
Yeah, Ravi Bopara has just come to talk to Jordan Thompson. If he's going to bowl that length and line, then he's got to have the fielder who is out at deep mid-wicket. He's got to have him a lot squarer. And he has moved him a little bit squarer. Excellent slower ball, something that Jordan Thompson has done throughout his career in the shorter forms of the game. Didn't see too much of that yesterday, but England have their 3rd wicket.
Yeah, renowned at Yorkshire for the change in pace, particularly the one out of the back of the hand. And there it is, absolutely bamboozled Binney, and India have slumped to 40 for 3.
Kedar Yadav then in at number 5 for India, and they're in trouble, simply in trouble, because it's been all about Ravi Bopara this game. 36 and an over, back-to-back wickets. This was the big wicket of Chipley, and then first ball, captain came and went. We won't want to remember today's performance with ball or bat, and then a slower delivery by Jordan Thompson. And for that slower ball again.
As a batter, that's what you got to be ready for. Should be expecting a slower delivery from Jordan Thompson. Bowled it really well. The back of the hand, not an easy delivery to control, especially when you're bowling around the stumps as well, to get the line and the length right. Yeah, some glum faces, Robin Uthappa, worried faces in the India camp.
Yeah, that's well bowled. Good with the angle as well, round the wicket. Field is set for that wide delivery as well. At the moment, India are struggling. 22.86 is the required rate from here. Thompson just 5 runs conceded from his first 3 deliveries. Beautiful looking shot. They need lots more of them.
Yeah, that's a beautiful shot. First time really that we've seen pace on from Thompson, and he put it right in the slot.
And also the first time you've seen some real intent from Kedar Jadhav, because he batted in the previous game, was slightly slow. That probably cost India the game as well.
Change of angle back over the wicket then now, Jordan Thompson. That'll have to be bowled again, wide. It'll be wide and 1 for the over.
I reckon that's, we always talk about if you're going to bowl a bumper, make sure you err on the wide side to try and make the batter out of control. I think that's just the tad wide.
Yeah, he's not the tallest of batters either, is he? Kedar Yadav. Beautiful shot. Gone with pace off again. Apart from that bouncer, it's just been 5 slower balls, including the wides.
In terms of required rate, they're not too far off. 18.35, the current run rate. All they need is a couple of batters to stay out there a bit longer.
1 ball remaining in the zone.
Be interesting to see where Bopara goes next. Does he go back to himself? Does he go for Samit Patel? And a better over for Jordan Thompson. 16 runs from it, 3 overs are gone, and India 52 for 3.
Right arm over to you.
120 for 1 then England. Bopara with 53, Samit Patel with 51, 6 sixes in that innings for Bopara. Ethan Brooks with his gentle medium pace. Oh, it's beautiful from the senior player, leading from the front, Samit Patel. It was all about the 2 senior players today. Half century for that man, half century for the captain. And India desperate for boundaries now. Need at least 4s and 6s in the next 4 to 6 balls. Is a wide. Talked about 50 from the captain. Throw in these 6 sixes, Ryan.
Well, what I think is fantastic for any kid watching the game, look at his swing. It's slow, it's steady, he's not trying to overhit the ball. And they're going miles back, by the way.
Clipped leg side, this will be a maximum. just. Only just. It is a bit bigger, the boundaries today on the other side. This one a bit shorter, 43 metres.
Look at the way he plays that bull. He doesn't really have that big arc, doesn't really open his arms completely. Kedar Yadav is short of a short arm jab. He does when he plays that short delivery, and hence sometimes really struggle to get that ball up and over.
Nicked, goes past Alex Davies. This will run away for another boundary. Little bit of fortune from Kedar Yadav. India need that as well.
Yeah, take him wherever you can get him, that's for sure. They really need one big over. Good length, the old Nick. Bowler will say I'm unlucky. Batter will say no problem.
12 from the first 3 deliveries then. Now you take that as a bowler. And again, you talked about it, you got your coaching, you've always got your coaching hat on, Ryan Campbell. You're right about Ravi Bopara, and that shot we've just seen from Yadav really shows you how important it is to stay level with your eyes, stay in a nice solid position and hit down the ground. What he did is he just lost his shape, tried to overhit it.
Yeah, you're 100% right there, Corky. It's so important for batters now in the power game and the T20s and stuff they talk about. If they can keep their shape, it's so important to hitting sixes, especially at the back end of innings.
Well, it's a pie, and he just gets enough of it. Will be a boundary to finish the over, 17 runs from it. India's still in a bit of trouble. The 69, not a good position to be in for 3. Quarterfinals coming your way next. Quarterfinal 1 in the Cup. Australia versus Hong Kong. Hong Kong win the toss, bowl first. South Africa, Pakistan, quarterfinal 2. New Zealand versus India. England, Oman, and the 2 games to finish. Looking forward to them. Experience then. Samit Patel. Kedar Yadav, 21 from 7 so far. Partnership 29 from 13. Just a little bit of have to wait because the keeper has to wear a helmet. It looks like you were calling it for it yesterday, Ryan Campbell. You like the keepers stood up.
I do indeed. I want him to get him into the action, keep the batter in the crease, and also opportunity to get a stumping.
Different end today for Samit Patel. Smashed first ball.
Yeah, in the slot and out of the park. They need a lot more of those sixes. The boundaries aren't going to do it anymore. The required rate is over 25 now.
Decent length, but dealt with again. Is this the over? We've already seen 6 sixes in this game. Could we see it again?
Every chance, I reckon. Every chance we're going to see it. Samit, wily veteran, needs to come up with a plan.
He's trying to get it right up there in that block hole.
Has he got enough of it? You bet he has. Took his time to get in. He's 39 from 10, and India race on to 87 for 3.
3 in a row. Generally, a young bowler right now would be very, very nervous, but I'm sure Patel's done it all before. He'll work out a way, you would think, you would hope.
Well, pace on. Is he going to gamble and go pace off, or is he going to try and get it into that Yorker? Trying to get the Yorker in. Keeper stood up. Once a wide, it certainly isn't a wide.
A 1 dot ball. changes the whole game. The required rate starts going up, pressure starts building on the batter.
Aussie's favourite number as well, 87. Better length. Just fell short. That's good from Sami Patel, having conceded 3 maximums to go dot and then just a single.
Oh, it didn't carry. It just didn't carry.
Partnership 48 from 18. That is brilliant from the veteran. In the context of the game, 20 runs is okay for England. 89 for 3 India.
Right, over to you.
.32 required then for India. That is your next game coming your way. Australia, who lost the toss, they're going to have to bat first. When you look at the stats today, batting first at the moment is the way to go about winning games. So Dan Christian not too bothered to have a bat first. Hong Kong into a quarter-final once again and had a decision to make, Ravi Bopara, and it's Jordan Thompson who will bowl his second over. Start well, little Nick doesn't go through. Dot ball is gold for England.
Yeah, you would think that they are home now. Although, just a wide, no ball, you never know. A little bit of pressure. But England could be recording their first win here.
Hang on, hold your breath. Make sure you keep your foot behind the line. Doesn't really matter if he hits maximums from here. The only way that India can win the game is wides and no balls. 50 partnership comes up from 21. Is it a little bit too little, too late for India?
That's a nice shot, but even if there's a tie because of that wide, because of the number of sixes India's going to hit, England still might win this game.
Oh, they wanted a wide, they've got a wide. They've got a wide. Now then, they're back in it. They're back in it. The only problem is they're behind on the sixes. So they need another wide or another no ball. Because even tying it from here, England will go through on more sixes in their innings. 15 England, 10 India. They need something else from Jordan Thompson. I've got everything crossed here as an England fan. I can't believe it. That's okay. Amazing how as a bowler you can just, well, one decent delivery and the game really should be done.
It's the most nervous I've seen you all weekend, Corky.
I can't believe I'm nervous. No wonder they look nervous. They don't look nervous. They've played well, your Aussie mates.
Hey, they're against my other team after this, so I'm not quite sure who I'm barracking for yet.
You've had more teams than Niall O'Brien, though, had teams.
Not that bad.
No, there isn't that many, no, correct. 24 from 3. This one will probably get to the boundary. 100 comes up for India. So England should go on and win this game, their first game. India winless at the moment, and quarterfinals coming your way today. Australia, Hong Kong, South Africa versus Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Nepal, and the UAE against Bangladesh. That is in the cup. All teams still got games to play and matches to win. Doesn't matter too much this delivery. Where's your heart though, Ryan Campbell? Is it with Australia? Is it with Hong Kong? Don't sit on the fence.
I'm going to be controversial. I'm going to say I'm hoping for a Hong Kong win.
No wonder you live in Durham. You won't be welcome back in Australia. They'll probably take that passport straight off you right now. Dot ball to finish. England win their first game thanks to that man Ravi Bopara. Half century, 6 sixes, couple of wickets. India winless.
Yeah, they struggled throughout this competition so far in the first 3 matches they've played. They've looked out of sorts, but England finally winning the first game because of that man Ravi Bopara, the captain, leading from the front. And what a performer he has been over the years. A 50, couple of wickets. Couldn't have put a foot wrong here, Ravi Bopara. And a good win for England.